Hi, I'm Clyde, and welcome to Basic Works. The other day, we noticed this light in the ceiling flicker, and we're going to take a look at it. So, that light you see in the top of your screen is the ceiling light. And the other day, we plugged something in this receptacle, and the ceiling light went out. Let's see what happens. See that flicker? That's not good. That should not happen. Your light shouldn't flicker and go out when you plug something in a receptacle. I would say we have a problem here. Let's take a look at it. If you run into a situation in your house where you're plugging something in and another receptacle or a light is flickering on and off, don't just ignore that. Get that taken care of, either by a qualified electrician in your area or somebody who knows what they're doing when it comes to electricity. Okay, so we noticed there's a problem. The first thing we're going to do when dealing with electric is turn off the circuit breaker. Okay. In the washroom is where the electrical panel is. We're going to start there. So on the wall here in the washroom is where our electrical panel is located in this model. Here are the breakers that power the entire house. We just find the one for that room, which has that receptacle and that light on it. And then we're going to turn that off. Once you've double checked that you have the correct breaker turned off, now we're going to remove the cover plate and the receptacle and see what's going on here. Okay. The box looks nice and secure in the wall, so that's a good sign. Loosen these two Phillips head screws. Make sure they're the whole way out. Get a hold of our receptacle and bring it front. There is your problem. Okay, so now we see what the problem is. As soon as I brought this receptacle front, this wire is just hanging here in free space. It totally has become disconnected from the receptacle. That is supposed to be connected onto the receptacle. So let's start with that. Now, as I pull on that, it's nice and tight. Okay, so we took that black wire that was hanging loose and we plugged it right back into the back of the receptacle in this spring-loaded tabs. And now when I pull on it, it's nice and secure. It's possible that that thing was never placed in there firmly from the beginning. We plugged it right back in to the back of the receptacle beside the other black wire here. And if you'll notice, there's 3 white wires on this side and there's 3 black wires on that side. And that's the way it should be. And we're going to follow the same bend that's in those wires and put our receptacle right back in this box with these screw holes. Take our Phillips head and get these started. And then we're going to put our cover back on in place with its one screw, and everything's back together. Because that one wire that was in the back of this receptacle had come out of the connector. So we securely plugged it back in and now everything's fine. And now when we plug this in, and move it around, we don't see any flickering of our room light or anything. So that should be fine. Okay, I hope this video helped you out. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe. I'll catch you the next time.